Revelation chapter 3, verses 1 to 6. And to the angel of the church in Sardis write, These things says he who has the 7 spirits of God and the 7 stars. I know your works, that you have a name, that you are alive, but you are dead. Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain, that are ready to die, for I have not found your works perfect before God. Remember therefore how you have received and heard, hold fast and repent. Therefore, if you will not watch, I will come upon you as a thief, and you will not know what hour I will come upon you. You have a few names even in Sardis who have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy. He who overcomes shall be clothed in white garments, and I will not blot out his name from the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches.
The church in Sardis was a church which had grown and appears to have become very large and very comfortable in its ways. It was obviously a rich church. It was in a rich city. It had faced no persecution. It was probably great programs, the envy of all the other towns. But Jesus looked at them and said, You're dead. I want you to come back to life. There's just a few amongst you that are still walking in my ways. Turn and repent. Remember where you've come from. Remember how it was at first. Remember and turn back. Now, the pride that was in the church is actually a reflection of the pride that was in the city. There was a couple of things about Sardis. One was that they had a rocky outcrop in the town with a major castle on top of it. And they said, oh, this place is impregnable, until, of course, it fell. And then the other thing was that Sardis was known for the place, one of the first places where it started minting money. And when they did so, there was a bit of shift in their thinking. Because before, your wealth was measured in your number of camels. And all of a sudden now, your wealth was measured in the number of coins that you had. And if somebody comes to steal your camels, if you have a lot of camels, that takes a lot of stealing. But all of a sudden, the meaning of a thief coming in the night and stealing your wealth had great significance to them. And Jesus was calling, repent, because I'm going to come, and you may think everything is fine today, but tomorrow it will be gone. Repent and turn to me again, remember again. And then he gives the wonderful promises for the church and those that are overcomers. If we look at the end of Revelation, we begin to see about the wedding feast of the Lamb and the church being dressed in white. And then he said, and if you overcome, I won't be blotting your name out of the book of life. In fact, I'll be declaring your name before the Father. What an amazing promise. So the call from this church is, let's wake up and do our job. Let's wake up and do our job.